tell you is, all of those parts were on the same shipment. I don't know who made the order.
We'll find out. I want whoever is responsible for this to be held accountable. That's my daughter. She can't find me here.
Relax, I'm unavailable.
That's not going to cut any ice with my daughter.
I'm late for a flight to Tokyo.
She'll follow you on board the plane. What's in here?
File room.
Find out as much as you can.
Yes, Hilda. Send her in, thank you.
Mr. Christopher, thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
Well, does Adam Chandler's daughter have a name?
I'm sorry, I don't normally do that.
Would that be your first or your last?
I was afraid you'd be put off by my married name.
Which is?
Santos, Haley Santos. Maria Santos Gray was my sister-in-law. We lost her on Transglobal Flight 149.
I'm terribly sorry.
Yes, so am I. We all are. That's why I'm here.
We've tried to reach out to the family of the victims.
We?
Meaning the airline.
As distinct from Coreview Corporation, the parent company.
Oh, we have grief counselors on call 24 hours.
We don't want grief counseling. We need answers. Why did 149 go down?
Well, until the transportation board.
What? And just anything. We need to know something now.
It could take months for the board
Did
to
they do
analyze.
an internal probe?
I can't give you any kind of official line.
Forget official. Just between us. Does it look like pilot error or an engine malfunction?
I'm sorry, I can't make that call.
Okay, what have you ruled out?
Well, it would be premature for me to...
If you want to talk about premature, let's talk about how premature it is to lose your mother before you learn to crawl. Maria Santos Gray had a toddler and an infant she left behind. Now, please, please, just tell me what you've got so far.
I'm very sorry. I can't give you any information.
You're about to be sued within an inch of your life.
I know you, don't I? I don't know. You might have seen my picture on the post office wall.
Ms. English is here for psychiatric evaluation.
I'm stark raving mad. Can't you tell?
She was involved in a disturbance on a commuter flight.
See, the thing is, I thought this plane was going down, and I foolishly objected.
Brooke, there's a federal statute against intimidating flight personnel.
Oh, yes. I am very intimidating. Don't you think I'm intimidating?
Look, she has the option of either checking herself into psychiatric wing or spending the night in jail.
God bless America and free speech. I'm sorry. Is that too intimidating for you?
What are you doing to her?
Oh, honey, I'm okay.
They said something about you being arrested?
No. Nobody's going to be arrested, right, officer?
At the airport, they said something about a disturbance.
No. I had a run-in with a nervous flight attendant, and she reported the incident to the police. That's...
What kind of a run-in? What happened?
Listen, I'll tell you when we get home.
Brooke,
right?
I can't let you walk out of here.
Look, I am not turning myself in here at this hospital.
Then I have no choice but to place you under arrest.
You're angry.
You're a mind reader.
It's a normal reaction.
Oh, well, I'm so glad to hear that.
Mrs. Santos, I am not the enemy.
And I am not your standard grieving relative. I have resources at my disposal.
Transglobal's safety records are among the best in the business.
It was, see, until your company took over. Now it's not even a safe place to work anymore. Personnel injury is way up since your company took over. How do you explain that?
Now we're talking about worker safety? I thought you were here to talk about the crash.
You don't believe they're connected?
I have to take this. My condolences do go out to you and your family.
I'll see you in court.
Yes. Bates. What? Where? When? How many people were involved? Or why is it a problem then? Unbelievable. Where is she now? Uh-huh. I'll get back to you. Adam, we've got a situation.
Now what's the problem?
Well, it seems like some woman has freaked out on a flight from D.C.
She's blaming us for her mental condition?
Well, she heard something. Maybe a wheel, I don't know. She thought the plane was going to go down.
Well, it didn't, I assume.
She freaked out. She went hysterical. They took her to Pine Valley Hospital.
Did she hurt anyone? Is she hurt? Then why are we discussing this? We're not liable.
She is threatening to hold a press conference.
Some crackpot? Fine. Let her try.
It seems like she has a lot of media connections.
Wait a minute. Are we talking the Washington Post or the Faircrest Shopping Guide?
Any negative press is bad.
Yes, true.
Listen, I'll take care of it. Today is my day to deal with women on the assault. Hilda, I'll be back before the day's end. Hold my calls. Thank you.
Can I talk to you?
No, I'm irrational.
5 minutes.
I'm a raving maniac. Aren't you afraid for your life?
Is that all right with you? Thank you.
I want you to get me out of here.
Now, what is that going to solve?
I'm not in the mood to deal with these morons, all right?
Well, forget about the morons. Look, you got to chill.
No, I'm not going to sign myself into this place for the night. I am not.
Well, would you rather spend the night in the county jail?
I just want to go home.
Well, home is not an option here.
Well, we'll see about that.
Look, what are we talking about, huh? 15 hours at the most. Half that time you'll be asleep.
That's what you think.
They give you a room, you eat a little gelatin, you watch a little TV, they write a scathing editorial.
Will you stay around for a while?
Try to get rid of me.
You win. So, where do I sign?
I'm looking for a woman, a patient. She was just admitted.
Okay.
Never mind. Brooke English. Perfect. Miss English?
Yes. Which way to the padded cell?
I'm Miles Christopher.
Well, where is your little white coat?
I'm sorry.
This is not a good time, Mr. Christopher.
I'm president of Coreview Corporation. We're the parent company of Transglobal Airlines.
Oh, you're the proud father of Flight 149.
I understand there's been a problem.
Oh, well, it's nothing really to fret about. It's just one of your planes crashed and some people died.
We're very concerned.
Really? Why haven't I seen you? I mean, why weren't you at the meeting that the Transportation Board had in D.C.?
We are closely monitoring the investigation.
Monitoring the investigation? What does that mean? Watching the news with a bag over your head?
Excuse me, is it a good idea to be doing this right now?
I came as soon as I heard.
Well, then you must have heard by carrier pigeon because Flight 149 went down almost 6 weeks ago.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the flight today. Your problem that you had.
You know what? I'm fascinated by your priorities. You're telling me you show up for a problem, but not a crash. You're on the scene for a PR fiasco, but not for a body count.
We are making every effort.
To say as little as possible, for as long as you possibly can?
No, you're very wrong.
All right. So then why don't you tell me what happened and why that plane crashed?
As soon as the Transportation Board and the company...
Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, really, it's the party line. What do you want? Why are you here?
I want to help you.
Then drop the charges.
Just tell them to let me go home.
We will look into it.
Just come with me, please.
Miss English, anything we can do for you at all. Legal assistance, complimentary flights.
Are you a complimentary flight? Would that happen to come with a free burial plan?
I understand why you feel the way you do. I'm very sorry that you do.
You're not as sorry as you're going to be, believe me, when I plaster your face on the cover of Temple magazine. Do you know that I'm the editor of that magazine?
Actually, no.
Yes, you do. Of course you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Nobody gives a hoot about an anonymous passenger. You know, Mr. Christopher, you are so transparent. You're not even there.
Well, that was a failed attempt at damage control.
You don't think that I am mentally unbalanced, do you?
I think you are incredibly sane.
I mean, this incident that happened on this flight 253,
You were terrified, justifiably so.
I don't want to be scared anymore. You know, I want to close the door on flight 149.
Your family and friends, are they supportive? Do you have a special friend that you could talk to?
There's a man. I haven't known him for very long, but he's become a big part of my life. And my daughter. She's really wonderful. Since this crash, she's been my rock.
Is Brooke still in there?
Yes, we're about to move her upstairs, but you can go in if you like.
Thanks.
Situation resolved.
You saw the woman.
She's being admitted to the psych ward as we speak.
Tell me you charmed her into submission.
She wasn't an easy one to charm.
Then why isn't she on a boat to Bora Bora?
Trust me, everything will be fine.
Look, I take that to mean that she's a toothless hag who hasn't a media contact in the world.
No one will believe a word she writes.
Writes? She's a writer?
With a psychiatric problem, her state of mind is our best defense.
What does she write?
Calm down.
You told me you'd handle it.
I'm handling it. Calm down. I'm on my way.
Mateo, it's me. I'm at the hospital. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I trailed Christopher here. Yeah, no, we were right. There is another biggie. Yeah, man, and if we can nail him down, we've got our man.
Nice try, Jane. I gotta give you 2 points for that one, but there is no way I'm gonna get in a skirt anytime soon.
You never know.
Not gonna happen.
They were on all the runways this season.
Well, that's nice. Well, I like to keep my runways nice and covered because it cuts down on the shaving. For those of you that are joining us late, shame on you. We are here talking with Jane Pratt about the premiere of her new magazine, Jane. Why don't you give us a little bit more about it?
Well, Jane is a brand new lifestyle magazine for women, and it's smart, it's fun, it's funny, it's sophisticated.
But you've started another magazine. I mean, you know the publishing game better than anybody else. Starting a magazine now, that's dangerous. The competition is brutal, isn't it?
It is. It's very tough. It's very tough. But we offer women what no other magazine out there offers.
No ads. I'm sorry, I was just sitting there. I had to.
I'm afraid not. We offer them honesty. We show them celebrities the way that they really are. We show fashion that reflects the way young women actually dress in real life. It's not just a word. It's our standard.
It sounds really exciting. So what have you got planned for next month? Come on.
Next month we've got.
Listen, I have to talk to you right away. I need your help. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had nowhere else to go.
What's wrong? Is it Jamie?
No, he's at school. I had to see you because I figured if you and if we tell them the truth together, then they have to listen.
Just a second. Jane, give us a minute, okay? Here, sit down. What happened to you? What's wrong?
Everything is wrong.
Just keep rolling. Just do it.
No, take 3. All their tracks. The public has to know.
The public has to know what? What are you talking about?
More people could die. That's what I'm talking about. I knew that you would listen to me. I knew you would help me. You have to help me. I'm sorry.
Brooke English is a big name in this business. She's dissolving right before our eyes. You don't cut until I say cut.
It is. You'll know how important. Nobody wants to deal with me. See, I started to go home, but I thought, no, that's not going to do any good.
Anything is ever right.
I have to come and see you.
Tight and hold.
I had nowhere else to go, basically.
No,
So
right.
kill the feed. Kill the feed. You hear me? Listen, I know that if you hear this story from the top, then you'll know exactly why we have to do this.
Hi.
No, you'll know.
Jane Pratt. We met at the Women in Media Conference last month.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know how this looks. Look, this is out of control. And if we don't stop them, we have to take this to the public.
Fine. Give me a minute, okay? Jane, I'm sorry. I think you should cancel, reschedule for another time.
Of course.
Okay?
It's fine.
Okay?
Okay? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Don't be.
Thank you for understanding. My office will be in touch about rescheduling, okay?
Okay.
We'll call you.
Listen.
Rusty, walk her out to her car, please. Come on. Let's go back to my office.
No. No, I want to do it here. I want to do it here for the cameras, okay? This could happen to anybody. Don't you understand that? It could happen to you. It could happen to you. Look, they tried to put me in jail. They tried to put me away for telling the truth.
Who tried to put you away?
The police. Look, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. They tried to put me in jail, but...
Why would they do that?
See, I agreed to a psychiatric evaluation.
Brooke, look at me. What did you do?
I tried to warn innocent people is what I tried to do. Listen, no. Listen to me, okay?
Okay.
My only crime, Pat, was that I survived, and Transglobal doesn't want to. They don't want to hear that.
The airline.
They don't want to deal with me.
They know something about the crash.
They don't want to deal with me. See, I took one of their planes back this afternoon.
Why would you do that?
Well, it's okay. It's all right because Jim was with me. Jim Thomason.
Who's Jim?
Jim Thomason from the crash. See, we were on the plane and it started to happen again.
What started to
It started to happen again. That terrible noise. That terrible noise. And anyway, it was like that night. It was like that night, and it all came back. You know, I could feel the pressure dropping, and then I had knots in my stomach, and it all started to get lost. And then what they said it was the landing gear that was retracting. So I tried to warn the passengers. I told them about 149, and that flight attendant, she wouldn't let me go. And Jim, he tried to defend me because, you know, he knew that I shouldn't be by myself. And then, can you believe this? We landed the plane on Derek Fry. He dragged me off the plane, and then they took me to the psychiatric ward at the hospital.
Would you listen to me for a second? Huh? If Derek is involved, we should go back to the hospital and try to...
Oh, no, I am not going back there. Don't you understand? Listen, if I go back there... that means that they win. They wanted to put me in the hospital. They wanted to say, Brooke English is crazy, so there's no reason to listen to her because she doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Listen, they don't want any more bad publicity.
Brooke, I swear to you, nothing is going to happen to you. I'm going to come with you. We'll take Belinda, and she'll smooth everything.
No! God, you sound like you're the head of the airlines. Innocent people died. Maria died. She's dead, you know. Transglobal, they don't want to deal with that. But I'm not going to go away. They don't want to deal with me.
That's fine, honey. Listen to me. You're obviously in no condition to deal with this right now, okay?
Listen, if it gets out that I was forced to undergo a psychiatric evaluation, they're going to discredit me. They're going to use it against me. You have to help me now. You have to help me before it's too late. You do.
You're a good actor. I'll grant you that.
Bye-bye.